Welcome to the Super K VR experience, where in the next few minutes we will go on a journey from the sun to deep underground to learn how neutrinos are detected. Hopefully, from seeing the rest of our stand, you already know that neutrinos are some of the most abundant particles in the universe, and they come from many places, like supernova and our sun, which produces trillions. These neutrinos take about 8 minutes to reach the Earth, and as they travel, about 2/3 of them oscillate to a new type. There are also man-made sources for neutrinos, like nuclear power stations on the Earth, and particle accelerators, like JPAR on the east coast of Japan. Here, they produce a beam of neutrinos which they fire towards the west coast of Japan. This is where the Super Kamiokande detector is, near the mountain town of Kamioka, where the detector gets its name. Welcome to the Super K tank. We are 1,000 meters underground now, surrounded by about 50,000 tons of some of the purest water ever made. The water's so pure and transparent that you can see all the way to the far side of the detector. That's 40 meters in height and 40 meters in diameter. Take a moment to look around you, and you will notice that the walls are covered with over 11,000 light detectors called PMTs. Now, one of these PMTs is at the front of our stand, so you can get an idea of how big they really are. Now let's see what happens when a neutrino moves through the tank. Look to your right and there should be a glowing green ball. This is a neutrino. Neutrinos are normally very small, of course, and invisible to the human eyes, but this is just so you can see it. Reach out and pick up the neutrino. You can grab it by holding down the button on the side of your controller, the one underneath your middle finger. That's right. Now try throwing the neutrino into the tank to see what happens. Not much happened. Try throwing a few more. The reason nothing's happening is because 99.99% of all neutrinos pass straight through the tank without interacting, just like ghosts. However, every so often, a neutrino does either scatter or get absorbed by the water. This interaction transfers a lot of energy into the particles of the water, and they emit a flash of light in the shape of a cone. The light, which is made up of photons, travels towards the PMTs, and we can measure how many hits each one. Try throwing one more neutrino to see what happens when it interacts. You will notice that when the cone of blue photons from the flash hits the PMTs will change color to illustrate how much light has hit each of them. Notice the shape made on the PMTs. It's a ring, and from these rings we can work out where and how much energy the neutrino had. However, light also scatters off the PMTs, making our job much harder to find that ring. Now, these PMT light sensors are far too sensitive to work with all the lights on, so let's turn them off. That's better. Now I can show you all of the neutrinos that are passing through the tank every second. Wow, that's a lot. But as I said, most never interact, so keep your eyes peeled and you'll be able to see some rings from the few that do. Relax and enjoy the light show.